As of 2 o'clock Thursday afternoon, the governor of Puerto Rico had not yet heard back from FEMA as to whether they were going to approve his request to activate TSA. TSA is that federal program known as Transitional Shelter Assistance. It essentially will pay to put displaced Puerto Ricans who can prove they've been affected by Hurricanes Irma and Maria in hotel rooms right away. Some context here. It can happen very quickly. In Houston, for example, following Hurricane Harvey, the governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, requested that FEMA activate TSA on August 27th. That was 2 days after the storm made landfall, and he got approval to have the activation of TSA that same day. It took less than 24 hours. Now, the governor of Puerto Rico has been waiting about 36 hours, but his staff told me they anticipate having an answer today. In fact, the quote was, "at any moment." I got the letter that the governor of Puerto Rico sent to FEMA, and in it he estimates that 300,000 homes have been destroyed and many more have been damaged or are without power and water, right? But aside from asking for TSA, he asked for the activation of other programs, and I want to sort of detail some of those for you. As it pertains to TSA, though, the governor is asking that TSA be made available for a period not to exceed 60 days or until additional housing resources become available. Now, TSA can be extended. Again, going back to Harvey, it's been extended at least twice. So you have Harvey evacuees who've been staying in hotel rooms for the entire month of September, October, and have been told they can stay in there through about the first week of November. So there have already been 2 extensions so far, and there may be more. On top of that, let me read some of this. The governor also requests the administration authorize assistance through Section 425 of the Stafford Act under FEMA's Individual and Households Program to contribute toward the cost of repatriating those residents who have already left Puerto Rico due to the power, water, and housing crisis, thereby allowing them to return home for the expiration of the TSA program, restore our communities, and become a part of the rebuilding process. Those are the words of the governor. Also, the governor is asking that he's asking for the immediate activation and initiation of the STEP program. Now, that would deliver temporary repair assistance to those households that would be able to quickly return to safe and habitable living conditions in their homes if rapid repairs were to be completed. The governor is also asking that FEMA approves permanent or semi-permanent housing construction assistance under Section 408 of the Stafford Act so that residents can quickly, with FEMA's help, reconstruct their homes and return to Puerto Rico. Also, this is important, he's asking that every effort be made to move federal department agency personnel out of hotels and apartments in Puerto Rico to free up space for Puerto Rican families who cannot find suitable housing in the aftermath of both Irma and Maria. So, again, that is the request, not just for TSA, but also to help in rebuilding homes and clearing out some space because the governor estimates there may be only about 20 hotels on the island that can be used to house displaced Puerto Ricans. So many more hotels on the mainland that would be available, but at least if FEMA personnel are able to move out of those summer hotels, it'll free up space. Also, the governor of Florida, Rick Scott, estimates that more than 73,000 Puerto Ricans have arrived in Florida since Maria. That's 73,000 Puerto Ricans who have gone through the Miami airport. That's how they were able to keep count, people who've arrived there. So you have at least 70,000 in Florida who would be eligible to take advantage of the TSA program because nearly every municipality in Puerto Rico has been declared a disaster zone. So every Puerto Rican living on the island at the time of the hurricane would at least be able to apply to find out if they are eligible for assistance. And the good news is, if that activation happens, if FEMA gets the green light, people can start moving into hotel rooms right away. I'll keep you posted.